Hi, good afternoon. I am Carolina and today I'm here to present BestHealth4U, a Portuguese startup that is focused in developing advanced material solutions for skin interacting medical devices. Today I will show you a breakthrough technology that will transform how wounds are managed and how we are working on the future of wound care. So this all started when Sonia, our founder and CEO, was pregnant. As she is ostomized, she had to have a special C-section surgery. Her wound became very difficult and took a long time to heal. With a lot of help from health practitioners, it took more than 6 months to heal. And it made Sonia wonder, how many more people are there in the world with this kind of difficult wound? After some research, we discovered that in Europe there are up to 2 million patients with open wounds, and in USA this number more than doubles with up to 4.5 million patients with open wounds. This represents a 2 to 3% of total healthcare budgets. And with telemedicine on the rise because of COVID, we felt that it was a great opportunity for BestHealth4U. So we are trying to tackle problems that are common to more than one of the parts involved in this wound management process. Physical pain from the dressing changes, the trips to the hospital, and the time and money spent on those trips. So we bring you an all-in-one solution, ADHESIV.AI. It is composed by a smart dressing, an app, a portal, and a prediction algorithm. All of the parts work together to allow a more accurate, reliable, and cost-effective wound assessment. This means that Sonia, with her difficult C-section, wouldn't have to go to the hospital and change the dressing so many times to check how the wound is doing, and she wouldn't have to spend so much time and money to get better. So this is how it works. The doctor cleans the wound as necessary, then applies the smart dressing to the wound and takes the first picture. Then the patient can go home and tomorrow we'll take another picture. The app sends a report about the differences in the pictures to the doctor. Patients, doctors, and companies will all benefit from this amazing product. Sonia, as a patient, would have an app that monitors the wound in situ and without constantly removing the dressing. Her doctors would have a portal where they can consult all of the information collected. And companies will have a database that they could use for further developments on the product. Unlike any other product in the market, ADHESIV.AI monitors the wound remotely and allows to know how the wound is doing without constantly removing the dressing. And this is what makes us special. ADHESIV.AI is the first of its kind because it answers to the needs of two market segments: advanced wound care and digital wound measurement devices. We estimate that in 10 years it will generate 225 million euros in sales. We already have the demonstration of interest of two major key players, and that is how we got these sales projections. We based ourselves in their sales numbers. We've been comparing to other solutions for wound measurements in the market to understand how much our product might cost, but we are still researching about the pricing strategy. Our business model is hybrid. It combines a patent licensing of the hardware as a B2B model and with the software as a service. We intend that a medical device company produces our smart dressings and sells them together with the app while we get royalties from these sales. Regarding our product development, we still have a lot to do, but we aim to finish the biocompatibility certification and prototyping by the end of the first trimester of 2022. All of our achievements were only possible because we have an amazing multidisciplinary team composed by experts in R&D, biomaterials, life sciences, business, marketing, design, IP, and finances. We've also been working closely with partners and stakeholders, but we still need your help. Although we already received 1 million euros in governmental grants, awards and investment from Portugal Ventures since 2017, we are now looking for a 2 million euros investment that can be made by milestones. It will be used to perform clinical validation, get certifications, further develop the technology and manufacturing. So we invite you to join us in this adventure of discovering tomorrow's standard wound care. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your pitch. And now we have a few minutes for questions and answers. Tomasz, go first.
Carolina, impressive speech. Thank you very much for that. And I'm happy that we see also ladies in that business. Even in your team, I saw a couple of the others. My question is, only thing I don't understand, because no doubt that this is quite interesting and neat solution for the market. I don't understand the technology. Can you just describe briefly what does it mean? Because I'm surgeon, so I need to understand how it works, if you can briefly. Thank you very much.
So it will be something like this. I have here like a little mock-up that you have this dressing that will have many sizes. And this dressing has a special biocompatible glue that doesn't damage the skin. And as you see, it doesn't glue it like this. But if you just not press it, but just put it close to the skin, as you can see, it is connected to the skin. So this is one part of our product, that is the patch. Then we have an app that will read this patch and the sensors that are within the patch. I don't know if this answers your question.
That's perfect, but what they are these sensors? What they measure exactly?
So they will be measuring the, right now we are still making some studies, but we aim to have them measure the pH, the temperature and deformation. These are the first things that we are trying to measure.
Perfect, thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you. We have a next question. All right.
So Farming, we have no other questions, so can you just continue, because I've seen your mentors from Medtronic and from other well-known companies, so can you just continue with describing of technical aspects? You say temperature, pH, what else you are going to, yes?
We will be trying to measure the pH, the deformation of the wound if it gets a little bumpy. So our dressing will be able to have this, I don't know if you can see, but it has a pattern that will be read by the app. And this is what tells us the differences from one picture to another.
Okay, thank you. Now it's understandable. The question is, will this patch also include some medical substances, I mean, to facilitate the healing, or this will be applied separately?
It can be integrated. We are still making some tests, but we think and we are trying to prove that it can be integrated in the patch as well.
Okay, thank you.
We still have 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, we have one question from the audience.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. So how far is the research? How ready is the product? When can I buy it?
Yes, right now we are in TRL 4. We are still very early development stage. We aim to be able to get the MVP in the second trimester of 2022. We have been making some tests with the sensors, but we need a little bit of investment to be able to make some more tests. But we are working to have the product in the market in 2024.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Carolina.